After leaving Iowa, we were in Missouri and staying at the Harry S. Truman State Park in Warsaw, Missouri. We decided to start heading south, and the humidity's definitely picked up. We definitely know we're in the south now. We were in Iowa the other day at Palisades Kepler State Park, which is actually pretty nice. Wasn't what I expected from Iowa. I was expecting nothing but cornfields and flat land, but we actually had a pretty nice little campsite. It was right on the river, and there was some nice hiking, a lot of tree cover, that sort of thing. And we had a little bit of a break from the heat because there was some overcast days. But it was a very nice park. We spent a couple of nights there. Now we're in Missouri. So we're just kind of hanging out here for about 6 days, waiting for our Airbnb to clear up in the Ozarks. And then we're heading over to Alabama for a couple of nights, just as a transition to get to Hard Labor Creek. We're going to stay at Hard Labor Creek because we love it so much. We're going to be back in Georgia by the end of the month. We're staying there for a week. And then we'll be back in Florida, guys. So it's not quite a year. We're coming back a little bit early because there's been some stuff that's been going on, and plus my daughter's wedding is coming up, and I need to be back home to prepare for it. Just shy of a month, or just shy of a year, I mean. So we're going to be about 11 months in, and our trip will be done. We've enjoyed our trip. We've had a great time. We've seen some amazing places and done some amazing things, and we'll definitely do a summary of everything, all the campgrounds and all that stuff, and an outline of the entire itinerary coming up in some YouTube videos. Warsaw was our midway point before arriving in Caulfield, Missouri, to stay in the Ozarks. Good afternoon from Missouri, everybody. We are at our last day here in this wonderful state. I'll elaborate here in a minute, but this is our last Airbnb of the trip. We booked a little cabin out here in the woods, but that's the working cattle farm right here. The access road is right there, right in front of the property. And as you can see, Charmaine is working hard to keep everything nice and clean. We're doing an overhaul here and trying to get the camper trailer cleaned out. And the reason is because Missouri is notorious for a little insect called a chigger. It looks like a tick, but some of them are really small. They don't really embed, but I'll show you what Charmaine has been enduring the past 5 days. Those are chigger bites.
All over my body.
And they're not just on her ankles, they're all over her body. She's been going insane. She's been going insane, scratching and literally scratching all her skin off her body because it's been so miserable. Needless to say, we haven't been doing much here because we tried to do a hike the other day, and when we got back to the Jeep, we thought we emerged unscathed, and we were covered in chiggers. They were all walking up our clothes and everything like that, and Charmaine had another infestation. So yeah, they're bad. I'm not getting affected by them. I have itches here and there, but nothing really major. And so what we did is we had to come in here and completely gut the trailer and clean everything out, spray disinfectant in it to hopefully kill everything. We've done all our laundry here, and I'll show you the cabin. But here's the wooded area. There's the cabin's front porch. And this is all the property that we're on. The street is way down there. You can hear a little bit of road noise, but not at night. And okay, we are in the Ozark Mountains today in Missouri. We're hiking Devil's Backbone Wilderness today, and it's a 2.8 mile out and back. There's not a lot of hikes in this area that we're staying in, which is Caulfield, Missouri. I guess the big attraction there is the river that runs through there. So we're going to check that out right tomorrow. We're at the KOA in Decatur, Alabama. Sorry, went through like 4 states yesterday, so I'm a little confused. Went through Missouri, Arkansas, Mississippi, and then Alabama. So we've been had a long day driving yesterday, but we're hanging out by the Tennessee River today. And we're only here for today, and then we shove off tomorrow, and we're back in Georgia at Hard Labor Creek. So it's pretty nice here, right on the river. A little overcast today, so it's keeping the temperature down, which is nice, but the humidity is definitely here, so all right.
While we were staying in the KOA, Charmaine came across a stray dog and decided to take care of him.
Hi.
Hi again.
Guess where we are?
Buc-ee's. Woo-hoo.
In Alabama.
We arrived back in Hard Labor Creek State Park, which of course is our favorite. I've mentioned it before. It was definitely nice to be back in familiar territory.
Enjoying the last day at Hard Labor Creek State Park. Had a nice little ride on the Blue Trail today. Last time I rode this trail in this direction was, I think it was November during fall. Quite different now than it was then. Still beautiful though.
A little side trip to Charmaine's friend's house in Georgia, and we were living in luxury.